What's going on, everybody? It's Fate Dating Coach Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, I made videos about this before, but it's a very popular topic. People keep asking me about it, and I always like to add a little more tidbits to every video. So, as you can see by the title below, why do guys start giving a damn after you pull away, after you're done? What changes? So, the reason I keep on making videos about this is because it is more complex than people think. It's not as black and white as you think it is. It doesn't look like this, okay? So this is where everyone's happy, right? And this is where you guys break up, or not break up, but this is where you're done with his bullshit. And then all of a sudden he starts coming over here and chasing you, like wondering what's like, oh, I miss you, baby. Come back. You're the one for me. I love you. Like, no, that's not what I mean, that is what happens, but not for the reasons why you think it is, okay? So here's the breakdown. You have to understand first cause and effect. If you're going through all this, right? Draw little things here. If you're going through the timeline of love, YouTube together, whatever you guys are doing, situationship, and you get to the point where you're drawing a line and you're done, it means there's things that he was doing along the way that you're not cool with. Whether it's sporadicness, him not texting back, him saying I don't give a damn, him taking you for granted, him pulling away, him playing games, you caught him talking to others, whatever it is. What you have to understand, again, cause and effect. So there is a reason why you pulled away. But there's also a reason why he's doing these little things. There's a reason why he's doing these things. And like I said, usually it's him taking, I want to say this, taking granted. Others, other women, unsure. Power dynamics, meaning he thinks he has you. Like there's a thousand things. There's literally not 1,000, but there's probably like 100 things that I can list out on why a guy's pulling this bullshit in the first place. Okay. Now, the reason he's doing this, here's where it starts to get a little more complex. The reason he's doing this is because he wants to gain an advantage. Okay. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, if along the way, he feels in some way he has you. He has you, so that's why he's taking you for granted. Maybe he wants to talk to others because he's unsure about a relationship. Or like I said, there's things that you have done along the way. Maybe give him too many chances. Maybe giving up sex too soon. Maybe him being able to cut corners and him not having to court you but still get the same benefits without having to court you. Maybe him getting all the girlfriend benefits or boyfriend relationship benefits without having to be in a relationship. Whatever it is, you gave a little too much for him to take you, or to the point where he took you for granted. So now he wants to run with this. He wants to take advantage of this, meaning, okay, well, she's showing me all the signs that she's into it, that she loves the D, that she says she ain't talking to no one else, we're exclusive. So what's he going to do? He's going to start taking away resources, time, energy, effort, money, whatever it is, start taking away resources and investing them elsewhere in other women, whether more time in himself, like he'd rather play video games than hang out with you, whatever it is, okay? And the reason he's doing this, right, people want to get advantage, but the thing that stops us from getting advantages is, like I say in every video, it's risk. But he doesn't feel like he's taking a risk because you showed him along the way, right, that, hey, I got this chick. She's wrapped around my finger. 2 fingers, right? I got her. No problem. He's not taking a risk. He's not taking a risk. However, he was wrong because you're like, or maybe he was wrong, maybe he was right, but you got to a point where you're like, you're mad, you're upset, you're like, I'm done with this. This is bullshit. I watched Elliot Scott videos, and that guy, not only is he a hunk, not only is he a beautiful dating coach, but he's a smart guy, and I'm going to start listening to him, and I'm done with this bullshit. Like, I always tell women, the way you not provide value. There's many ways you provide value, but the way you uphold value is you're very deliberate on who you're intimate with and who you put your time into. If a man does not if a man's getting the benefits without, right? You're giving a guy these 2 things without him earning it, that's a problem. That's where this shit happens. So you're done with it. You're like, I'm done with you, dude. And then what ends up happening is this is why he's like, oh shit. And he starts running back here because now, well, I'm at a disadvantage. I don't have you. I'm not really talking to anyone. I thought I had you. So there's a lot of risk by the decision he made. I always say regret is self-inflicted. Women always come to me and they're wanting to know how to get a guy to regret losing them. And I'm like, well, you gotta leave. Like, how you want him to regret losing you, but he hasn't even lost you yet. And it really smacks my clients in the head a little bit. They're kind of just like, oh, well, I didn't even think about that. It's like, yeah, he hasn't even lost you. Like again, there's little things you've done along the way that prove to him that you're not going anywhere. So you actually have to be done. And it's when you're doing that, again, acting cold, that a guy comes back and he starts, blowing your shit up. He starts like asking you out, asking what you're doing, starts to be a little more consistent, trying to make things work again, whatever. But again, it's because he made a move, right, to try to get advantages. You were not having it, and now he's at risk of losing you. That's why the guy comes back. And I know that sounds like common sense, but a lot of people don't understand that. Because like I said, there's guys will come and go, and then women are wondering why it's happening to them. And I'm like, because it's a revolving door. Like, you're not locking the shit up. There's no consequence to his actions. Without structure, there's chaos. If you're not going to put a price on your value, he is. And trust me, he's always going to give himself a bargain. He's always going to give himself a bargain. So ladies, in a nutshell, when a guy comes back around, it's not always a good thing. Yeah, he still wants the assets, but doesn't mean he wants a relationship, in my opinion, that he doesn't want a relationship because he wouldn't have done this shit in the first place. I always say a guy who truly likes you would not put himself in a position to lose you. If you want more on this stuff, dating dynamics, value, whether it's power dynamics, dating dynamics, pretty much. I have links down below to my guides. I have 9 guides for the price of one. For the price of one, link down below. It will teach you everything and more I'm putting out in these videos. Ladies, I love you all. Take care and peace.